Right, I'd like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. The devil is in a suit, right? I'm going to repeat that one more time. The devil is in a suit. And you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, you don't see that, man. You don't see that the one that's deceiving you, the one that's playing you a fool, are those that are in a suit. You know, the majority of the time, right? So we're gonna grab a couple scriptures here real quick. Let me see here. Let me grab this one in James real quick, then I get the one in Sirach. This is James chapter 2, verse 3. And ye have respect to him that weareth gay clothing. Now, real quick, we're going to look up this word. Gay in the Greek.
Lapras. Lapras.
Labras, which means shining, brilliant, clear, transparent, splendid, magnificent, splendid things, luxurious. Salakias, luxuries or elegancies in dress or style. Gay, that's gay clothing, man. Right? Your nice suit and tie. Suit cost almost $3,000. You know, our people would take more heed to those in gay clothing than they would take heed to that which the Most High set up to be humble. Right? So again, the devil, which devil goes back to the Greek diablo, which means slanderer or deceiver. Right? And who was a great slanderer and deceiver in the world? Esau, Edom. Right? Esau, Edom. Right? Will tell you one thing, but do another. The scriptures tell you in Psalms, Psalms 50, that his mouth is as smooth as butter, but in his heart is a sword. We can grab that too. This is James 2 and 2. For if there come unto you, for if there come unto your assembly a man with a gold ring and goodly apparel, and there come and also a poor man and vile raiment, and ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing. So you will have respect unto him that have the good apparel, the good look like he got money, look like he's situated, look like he got a master's degree, right? It says, and ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and ye say unto him, sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. But look, this is how you people think. This is the mindset of you people, because in this carnal world we living in, it's all about riches. It's all about money, right? It's all about what you have. Oh, I got better than what you got. Oh, I got better than what you got. Oh, you ain't got this. Oh, look at the new Charger I'm driving, on a new Mustang, a new this and a new that and the third. Look at these shoes I got. You know, and the wicked mind, that's all you people think about, is the pleasures of this world, and how a goodly apparel can seem to have all this knowledge, man. But somebody with a poor apparel, you will look at having a lack of knowledge, right? Or no knowledge at all, right? But again, the scripture says, And ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and say unto him, Sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, Stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. Are ye not then partial in yourselves, and are become judges of evil thoughts? Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High. Listen to what verse 5 says, man. Pay attention to verse 5 for all you people who thinking that the Most High is dealing with the rich. It says, Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world rich in faith? You people tend to forget that scripture, man. The Most High is dealing with those that's rich in faith. The Most High is dealing with those that's building their spiritual riches in the heavens. Right? Matthew 6:19. The Most High ain't dealing with those who's building their riches here. The riches here are gonna perish, man. Look at the stock market. The stock market is always, damn near always, in a volatile state. It gets good here, gets bad there. Gets good here, gets bad there. That's a volatile state. Right? Even these nations have somewhat power over the stock market. Right? Oil prices. Right? Resources. You people are simple, man. You people are real simple. The scripture says, Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he had promised to them that love him? Right? He had promised to the Israelites that loved him, man, that love him. Right? But again, the devil wears gay clothing, man. Right? The devil wears suits. Right? The devil wears suits, man. Right? All right, let me grab this one too, man. Where is that at? That's in the book of Sirach. Right, so let me grab this in Sirach 13. And matter of fact, I'll start at 3. It says, The rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. Oh, well, you got perfect examples of that, man. You know, when you have these laws that they have here in America, where if you carry illegal firearms, you carry drugs, and any of those things, you're supposed to be locked up, you know, practically half your life. But as long as you got money, right, and you pour millions, hundreds of thousands of millions within the system, you'll be let go within a year. Perfect example of that was T.I., man. Let's keep going. It says, The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also. If there be for his profit, he will use thee, right? Because at the end of the day, like for these jobs, I'm not trying to get off topic, but you have a job, right? You go to a job, and as long as you profit in that job, then you cool. But if you're not profiting that job, then you got to be let go. So it says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. There you go. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear. He will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, What wantest thou? Hey, like the scripture say, not the, I said like the scripture say, Salakia. Hey, like I said, you know, the devil wear suits, right? It says, and he will shame thee, verse 7, and he will shame thee by his meats, until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. And at the last he will laugh thee scorn afterwards. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee, and shake his head at thee. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. If thou be invited of a mighty man, withdraw thyself, and so much the more will he invite thee. Press thou not upon him, lest thou be put back. Stand not far off, lest thou be forgotten. It says, affect not to be made equal unto him in talk, and believe not his many words. Right? The scripture says, believe not his many words. Hey, because these devils can talk smooth to you, man. Right? Make you feel good. Because like I said on one of my other videos, at the end of the day, that's all you people want to feel. You want to feel good. You want to feel comfortable. So you would rather talk to somebody that's gonna be, you're gonna want to talk to somebody that's gonna put you in a comforting state, not somebody that's gonna put you in an uncomfortable state. Even though the person that's putting you in an uncomfortable state will be telling you the truth, plain and simple. It says, for with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will he get out thy secrets. Now, there was a guy, a football guy who believes that he's a Hebrew Israelite, and he didn't want to eat pork, man. And that's what Esau made him do, tempt him to eat pork. But hey, that's the devil for you, right? The devil will tempt you. It says, but cruelly he will lay up thy words, and will not spare to do thee hurt, and to put thee in prison. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awake in thy sleep. It says, love the Lord all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh conservative according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. So, real quick, let me get straight to the point on this. Right? It says, verse 21, it says, a rich man beginneth to fall, is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down, is thrust away by his friends. When a man is fallen, he have many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slippeth, and yet they rebuke him too. He spake wisely, and could have no place. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And this is the point that I was making, going back to James, the 2nd chapter, right? It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And look, because why? He have all the goodly apparel, right? If you really look at Jake, who is Jake gonna really listen to, man? Is Jake gonna listen to this dude that ain't got riches and goodly apparel, or is he gonna listen to this dude, that doesn't have any of those things, right? If you look, the scriptures even tell you that First John chapter 5 verse 19, that the world is filled with wickedness. So all people gonna look forward to is either becoming entertainers, right? Being in the music industry, football industry, right? Or trying to get some type of degree to get riches. That's all it really comes down to. This is the type of world you dealing with. You dealing, because the scriptures tell you that, and Timothy's, man, the 3rd chapter, it tell you in the latter times there shall come perilous time where people are gonna be covetous, right? Boasters, blasphemers, and you see that on a day-to-day basis with these people. Right? These people love money, and wherever the money's at, that's what they gonna run to, man. That's all you hear people talk about, money, 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 money. That's all I hear, man. Everywhere I go, that's all I hear. It's people talking about money, money, money. Hey, I never hear anything else except if I'm with the brothers, man. Everybody else is money this, money that, my job this, and then be happy to work every day. I'm not happy to work every day. I gotta work every day to pay my bills so me and my family can have a roof over our heads. Money is a defense, but that's not what I'm constantly thinking about. I want to get the fuck out of here. My body is in all type of pain right now, man. Right? I got some shit that's called helix, some shit in my foot. That shit hurts, keeping me from going to work. I got sciatic pain. Right? I get random headaches like any other brother would do. I guess. I want to get the fuck out of here, man. We in a serious and dire situation being in this kingdom, man. But you niggas love it here, man. You love, right, to be working on a everyday basis, man. Just to get paid so your ass don't end up in a tent in the streets. This is why 2/3 of you niggas gotta get put to death, because this is all y'all think about. Y'all think about coming up in this kingdom. Oh, let me drive my new Charger. Let me drive my new Mustang. Right? Let me wear my new Jordans. Right? Let me get a brand new gold chain so I could be rocking around with these shorties and shit like that. Now, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with having of that shit, but that's what I'm just using that as an example. For that's all Jake meaning 2/3 of the so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans think about, man. The majority of our people, you can give any of them niggas a suitcase and they'll do anything for what's in that suitcase, man. This is why Zechariah 13:8 tell you that 2/3 shall be cut off and die. 2/3 of you gotta go, man, because you giving it to the devil that wears a suit, man. Right? And when I say devil that wears a suit, I'm talking about Esau, Edom, right? Not Hellboy, right? So again, it says, when a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. Right? You know, brothers deal with that on a day-to-day basis, man. It don't really matter what camp you dealing with. You have to deal with somebody that's going to come up and justify this demon. I'm talking about if you're debating with a pastor, you're debating with any of these pastors, somebody going to justify their wickedness, man. So again, when a rich man is fallen, he have many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slip, and yet they rebuke him too. Right, so when a poor man slip, they'll rebuke you, man. Let you mess up. Hey, you ain't coming out of that. It says, he spake wisely and could have no place. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? Right? They looking like, hey, who is this cat, man? Who is this dude? Right? This dude wearing a garment. This is not even a garment, man. They'll say this dude wearing a shower curtain. Right? This dude is wearing his sheet that go to his bed. Right? Hey, won't y'all go get jobs? Right? That's what they tell us, man. Hey, I'm pretty sure every brother out there that's speaking got jobs, man. I'm pretty sure some of the brothers that's out there that's speaking got better jobs and more paid than you do, man. Right? But we understand what comes first. Right? It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds, right? Because they'll listen to the news channel before they listen to you. Right? They'll listen to a dude wearing a suit than they would listen to you. Right? This dude in the suit is talking about clouds and thunder and rain, and you talking about how the clouds and thunder and rain is coming from the Lord that's going to destroy half these people in the earth, right? And they looking at you like, what this motherfucker talking about? Right? Hey, let's keep going. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. Right? So they will help to overthrow him. Right? Let me pause this real quick. Right? So let me grab this real quick. This is it seemed like when I want to make a video, then all of a sudden all these people just start popping up like rabbits. Proverbs 22:7, it says the rich ruleth over the poor, right? The rich ruleth over the poor, man, right? And there's nothing wrong with being rich. It's just how you deal with being rich, right? Because the scriptures talk about a godly man with riches, right? Right? But those here as of right now aren't godly. Those here right now are the wicked. Again, being Esau, Edom. Ecclesiasticus 26:4. It says, whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart, Romans 7:12, if he have a good heart towards the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. So it's done. You could be rich. I mean, you can have money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The scriptures talk about whether a man be rich or poor, as long as your heart is good towards Yahweh Shemel Shad. So as long as your heart is towards the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with cheerful countenance, man. But hey, don't seek after that shit. And the reason why I say, it's all good to have, riches or, or to be poor is due to the fact that it's a possibility that somebody who is rich can come into the truth, right? So you can't always, because at a point in time, if you go to 2 Corinthians, Yahweh Shah was rich, and he gave up his riches to teach us, right? So hey, don't forget about that. So at the end of the day, the rich is ruling over the poor, and the rich, during these times in this age is who? Esau, Edom, the wicked. Job 9:24, the wicked ruleth over the earth, right? So again, the devil wears suits, man. The devil wears suits. And I'm going to go ahead and end it from there, man, and say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Bahashim Rakah Hagadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work. In truth and sincerity, I like to say Shalom.